This summer, we are sailing south through Alaska's Inside Passage in search of the best adventures.
In this season, we're going to show you some of the best anchorages and outdoor adventures to be found. We hope these videos inspire you to get out and find your adventure.
Because we believe that adventure lives in all of us.
Previously, we left Juneau, explored Admiralty Cabin, said goodbye to friends, and headed off to Hoonah, Alaska. We lucked out with some amazing weather, so before stopping in Hoonah, we decided to sail down Port Frederick to Eight Fathom Bight. Eight Fathom Bight is one of our favorite local places with many different attractions, such as dirt roads for mountain biking, hot springs, a foresters cabin, sport fishing, and more. The only way to get here is by float plane or boat, and there's a great dock to tie off to and unload gear.
So we are hanging out here at Eight Fathom Bight Cabin, past Hoonah, down Port Frederick, and it is amazing. It helps that it's a beautiful day as well.
Yes, the nice weather definitely makes us appreciate it a lot more being out here, especially when the sun comes out and just you see everything. There's no rain. It's beautiful.
But the reason why we wanted to come to this cabin is it's not very well known. I heard about it from a co-worker of mine, and then we also found out from a local fisherman about it.
Yeah, we met him on the docks. He's like, "Oh, you guys gotta go check out this place. It's 8 Fathom Bight." He's like, "It's got a hot springs called Necka Hot Springs, and everyone around here, they rave about Baranof Warm Springs."
Which I can see why.
Yes, but he's like, "This one's pretty cool because it's like a little stopover point. You bring yourself a mountain bike, you can get to the hot springs, and I mean, you're not gonna find anyone up here." And it's true. We ran across one guy at the docks who was trying to get to the hot springs. And other than that, like, it's been very secluded.
We were just talking to somebody when we pulled up on the docks, and they said, "Oh, we just tried going there and we got stuck in all this snow." And they have this, what are those, a big mule that they try to get through on.
Yeah, so if you have a couple days, if let's say you're on the cruise ship or you fly in.
That is if you are up for a little bit more of an adventure.
I'm sure you can hop on a ferry or find a local guide to bring you up here, and they'll drop you off for a couple days.
That would be pretty epic. I don't think a lot of people on cruises get to know about this little spot.
After exploring 8 Fathom Bight Cabin and being unable to access the hot springs because of snow drifts, we motored Turning Point around the corner to a secluded anchorage near the portage between Port Frederick and Teneke Inlet. The anchorage is extremely protected and only large enough to accommodate a few cruising boats to anchor comfortably. Trying to be quiet, but welcome to Jurassic Park. Right here, on my right hand side, your left, is a mama bear and 2 cubs. They're not little cubs, they're big cubs. But we just dropped the anchor right here in this really cool secluded cove. It's about 25 feet deep here, and we're just surrounded by just all this trees and big boulders and rocks and everything like that. And it's just a really cool spot. But we tried to be as quiet as possible when we're coming in because we didn't want to spook the bears, but you can check them out right over there. Alright, just put our little dinghy anchor in the ground. Thank you, Mantis Acres. And we are at the portage between Eight Fathom Bight and Tenakee Inlet. And we're gonna walk across. It's about a mile hike, just straight through this. This is a really cool little area. Kind of scary.
So there's a huge brown bear over there. I finally got brave enough to come to land after we saw those 3 on shore over there. And now there's a big boy over here. And he is directly in our path to go that direction. So I have a feeling we're not going to be doing this, and that's okay. I'm not that brave. I don't need to be Mr. Go Pet a Bear. Nope, maybe a cub.
Oh, he notices us.
And he sees us, and I'm
ready to get out of here.
But he's like,
let's get situated in the.
scared. He sees us.
Yeah. Let's get situated in the dinghy.
This way.
Slowly.
A little bit.
Let's
You can always just start running. What if he has a baby close?
I know, right?
Or she, or I don't know if it's male or female. Now is the prime time though, and they're hungry. They're hungry a little bit.
I want to fly the drone over it.
Okay. In the meantime, hope one doesn't come out here.
I'll take this.
Okay.
They're scared of the drones.
I hope so. Is he coming this way?
Nah, he's walking across. He can never wait.
I don't care. I'm not going over there. I just got brave enough. He keeps looking at us. He knows we're here.
Oh yeah. Just seeing what we're doing. He's not afraid of us.
Of course he's not afraid of us. He's huge. That thing could take on the world.
So annoying. We just launched the drone up to go try to capture that bear. I forgot to press record. Idiot.
And
so annoying.
it scared the bear away.
Yeah, it scared the bear away. And it's so annoying because I did not capture it. But I mean, I guess that's what we get for coming out here with a drone and trying to capture a bear.
That's when you forget to hit record. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
It looked so good on my phone. I was like, oh, this is so, you can watch him running and everything. Of course, it scared him away. But man, it would have been an awesome shot. I'm sure you guys would have liked it a lot.
Rob is...
I'm bringing the drone back because I wanted to capture this one shot. I'm going to have to capture it again, but there's not going to be a bear. So,
Oops.
flying the drone back right now, just kind of check out this this valley right here. This is so cool. And the light and everything is just beautiful. Having a drone is just, you're able to kind of see the area before you actually walk into it, and so you can like kind of just, I don't know, scout it out before anything. It's nice to be able to do that. So it's cool. I mean, this is cruising through this valley. It's like, oh, you just get to fly through, and it's like almost like a video game. The lighting's just not the same as when that bear was there.
Nope.
I'm telling you, I missed it. I'm sorry, guys.
When you miss it, you miss it.
Screwed up.
That's how it goes. But our viewers don't get to see everything that we see, unfortunately, because sometimes things just go wrong or happen too fast. and I see a bear? Bullshit. Mm-mm. Nope. We have crabs for days! Oh my god!
You're kidding me, right?
I have never seen so many crabs in my life.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Yes! I'm so excited!
Yes.
Wow.
Sweet.
Okay, maybe not crabs. Yes, for days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We gotta make sure they're all big enough. There's a couple of small ones.
Yeah, one doesn't look like a keeper. We'll check them out. Sweet. Toss them up here.
Ooh.
Awesome spot for crabs. We're gonna have to reset this crab trap right here.
Yeah.
Sweet. Look at that. Oh my goodness, they're all oversized except for that little guy that looks a little small.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no females in there too.
Sweet.
Cool. Alright, so we went around the corner from 8 Fathom Bight into Neca Bay, and we are slowly sailing into where we're going to drop the hook. Right now we are trolling for king salmon, and we have a line of sight with what I think is Hoonah, or part of Hoonah. And using our WeBoost cell phone booster, we are able to get 2 to 3 bars, which works great for service for work and whatever else. And yeah, we're just gonna come in, we're gonna drop the hook right over here, and I think we're gonna hop in the dinghy and go cruise up and check out Neca River, up inside of Neca Bay. Right now we're in Neca Bay, and we're hoping to see if we can catch a king salmon or 2 right now. Right now the king salmon season is closed in Juneau, but it's actually open over here, so we're hoping that we might get lucky over here.
Let's go now, your mind's too tight. Let's go out before the fight. I'll get my coat, you get the key. Let's go now, I can feel that breeze.
Stories told by Alaskans explain the island of Chichikov to have at least 1 grizzly bear, if not more, per square mile. A friend told me there used to be more, but one year many of them died while hibernating because of the lack of food to support them all. Does the land belong to them or to us? Or are we just a part of nature as they are? In Alaska, we share this space, and me, I give them a lot of space. Centered in the middle of this pristine valley, the roaring engine came to a halt as we stopped to embrace the beauty around us. Being in the middle of an Alaskan wilderness is mind-blowing. The jaw drops as one becomes ever so small, surrounded by the grand meadows and jetting peaks. On the edge of the riverbank, the opportunity to practice fly fishing presented a wide open space. Being new to fly fishing, I naturally embrace these open spaces. Less likely to lose a fly or get my line tangled is always a plus. After an hour, we jumped back in the dinghy and started floating down the river. Get in the main flow. It is May 16th, I believe. And we are so lucky to have such a beautiful day. Sorry, I gotta see where I'm going. It's my first time rowing this thing. It's a blast. Yeah, we saw some cabins along the way. Well, I don't know who they're owned by, but they're prime territory. We saw a mama bear and this little bitsy cub. It had to have just been born. It was the cutest thing, but we didn't get any video because it was in the shade and the camera didn't pick up on it. We also saw some deer, and oh, the biggest wildlife of all we saw were humans. We did see some humans over here. Not us, other people. Not sure who they were. I guess that's not bigger than a bear. These were huge humans. These were the, somewhere in this area is these people called Bushmen. And you'll find them on TV. I obviously can't row and talk at the same time. We're crashing on shore. Oh, dinghy. Flip us around. Definitely not the best for white water. This is not white water. But in a situation where you were in white water, you wouldn't want to use it.
The next day, the clear skies closed up and clouds moved back in, bringing rain to supply the luscious flora. We pulled up our anchor and motored into the Hoonah Harbor to fill up our water tanks and unload our bikes. At the docks, we ran into the group of guys who we saw bear hunting up Necker River.
This is a brown bear. Yep.
Brown bear. Wow. Compared to my hand?
Shot 2 in town last week.
We saw 4 on land yesterday, clear way back there. And I was like, I had bear spray and I was like, this is bullshit. this bear spray.
We killed that bear about where you guys were standing. Right where you were fishing.
Oh, really? It came by there?
100 yards from where you guys were fishing up there.
Really?
Right after you left, actually. What? Not to freak you out.
He's really old. You see his teeth broken?
Oh, okay.
Canine. I think he's over 20 years old. And that tooth's broken, and this one's chipped.
Oh,
and then
cool.
see the missing tooth here.
Yeah.
He's right at 50.
It's pretty old.
Yeah.
We rode our bikes around and checked out the attractions as if we were tourists.
So we decided to ride our bikes out to Icy Strait Point, which is where a cannery used to be here in Hoonah. This is actually where they decided to build the cruise ship docks, which is fairly new. So if you are coming in on a cruise ship, this is where you'll end up at the point. But it's actually about a good 1.5 miles away from actual Hoonah. What they did is they turned the cannery into a museum for all the tourists that come through.
There was no cruise ship in town, so most places were closed. We got a great surprise when we pulled up to Icy Street Brewing and tasted some delicious local brews.
Yeah, he's up north right now.
After enjoying some great beer, which can only be purchased here in Hoonah, we ran into the owners of Icy Strait Lodge, Ed and Barb. They invited us over to dinner at the restaurant to enjoy the first caught king salmon of the year. And it was delicious.
That isn't even quite half.
I know, right?
I cut 2 big old chunks.
So we were talking to a local yesterday, and she was telling us that because of all the high bear activity around here, mainly grizzlies, they always send their high schoolers out to this island called Halibut Island whenever they want to go camping. And a lot of times their senior getaway is over here too, which I thought was pretty cool, to be on an island. Last night, this couple took us out on some old logging roads, and you go out like you're in Jurassic Park and in a vehicle, and then all of a sudden you see this huge grizzly just chomping away, and you're just like, ooh! I kept rolling up my window, down, up, down. I don't know how brave I am. Yeah, it's kind of the thing to do around here. Go on a late night drive and look for grizzlies. What? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's trying to mosey on.
We had a great time visiting Hoonah and 8 Fathom Bight, but the winds were blowing and it was our time to go. We raised our sails and started sailing south through Chatham Strait in search of a new adventure.
And we do whatever we're told, 'cause we are.
Featured art from this episode is Necker River Braids, which can be found on our website at venturelives.com/shop.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed the video.
Our goal is to inspire you to find your adventure. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, shoot us a comment down below, and share with all your friends and family.
If you want to join the crew and gain behind-the-scene access, check out our member rewards on Patreon for your help in making this video series possible. And most of all, get stoked for the next adventure.